What's up, fam? Welcome to my Saturday church. Welcome to my Saturday church. What's up, old school Tony Carter? All right, nothing good, man. Everything all good. Yesterday was my birthday. Hella thirsty, man. I was drinking last night. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We gonna wake somebody up today. Hell yeah. What's up, David Bauman? Yeah, man. We gonna wake some people up today. We gonna wake some people up today. It's gonna rain today. Shit. Yeah, man. Religion ain't nothing but a man-made organization to extract resources from the public. See, the thing is, what religion does is they prey on the weak-minded, the people who can't think for themselves. You know what I mean? Anytime you question the religion, you know what I mean, you doing a sin or something, or you questioning God's work, and that's how they get you, man. And a lot of these a lot of these religions, they got people fooled, man. They got people's fooled. They got people's fooled, man. Because when you sit back and you watch some of these organizations, and you see that they try to prophesize a lot of like things that's gonna happen in the future, and it never comes true, then it's a phony religion. You know what I'm saying? And it's a pussified religion, because what it does, they calm you down. They calm the beast inside of you. You know what I mean? To make you a more softer individual. You know? To make you a more, especially in the black community, these churches and these Jehovah's Witnesses, a lot of these men are fucking pussified, man. You know what I mean? And violence is not the only way, and you know, all that bullshit. Thou should not kill. But this country was made on violence. You know? Religion is man-made to get money from you. And there's a lot of like fools out there that's gonna fall for this bullshit every single time, man. My mom fell for that bullshit. That religion, that Jehovah's Witness religion, that didn't make our lives better, man. Come on. We're still oppressed in this system, man. Praying ain't gonna do nothing. Action happens. You know, when you do get out and take action, that's what makes your life better. Praying ain't gonna do nothing. You can sit back and pray all day. go to the gym today. Hit the gym. I gotta get all this alcohol out of my system. Stayed out last night celebrating my birthday, and now it's back to work again. Okay. Yep. David Bauman said, these black churches are so full of themselves, worshiping a white Jesus. Yep. See? Worshiping white images and stuff like that. That shit fucks you up. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Antoine? Yeah, Antoine was saying that religion is nothing more than a business, period. Yeah, but you know, a lot of people, they don't see it, man. They see Jesus. You know, Jesus got them blinded. You know what I mean? They see, oh, I'm giving money to Jesus. Jesus wants this money. But Jesus is not spending the money, though. But, you know, you're giving it to the pastor's pockets. So he can go up into the fucking hills and have a lavish lifestyle. He out there eating lobster, steak, and shrimp while you eating top ramen and hot dogs in the hood. How's that make any sense? The money is not going toward Jesus. Jesus don't need the money. That's why I don't understand why these people are giving these organizations money. Why are you giving them money? You're making them more wealthy. Hey, David Bauman said, I hear black women say all the time that Jesus is their man. Are you fucking Jesus? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Are you fucking Jesus? Is Jesus giving you money? Jesus is not giving you money, and you should not give Jesus any money because he doesn't exist. Now I can see if Jesus was a real live man, he was walking around and he was going around giving miracles to people, and he was like, you know, he was healing people and healing diseases and shit. You know, I can see if he was like that, but Jesus doesn't live. You know? You know what I mean? Jesus doesn't live. Jesus doesn't exist. For black women to give these churches money to keep them going, it's not making a difference in the community. The community is still the same. And, you know, the what they call it, the definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. That's what black women are doing. You're not making a change in the neighborhood by giving these churches money. There's still no resources in the neighborhood. We're talking about stuff that we can survive off of. We can't survive off this holiness. You know, the preacher preaching to you, oh Lord Jesus, yeah, screaming, jumping and hooting and hollering and shit. That ain't changing nothing. You still come out of that fucking church, still at that fucked up job, still getting harassed every single goddamn day. Ain't nothing changing in your life. Nothing's, you know what? When we was doing that Jehovah's Witness shit, that shit didn't change our lives. It didn't make our lives better. And Antoine said that black women like Jesus because they fantasize about having light-skinned babies and children too. Wow. That's true. That is true, man. That's true, man. You know what I mean? It's you know what? You know, it's like black women worship white human beings. That's a form. It's a form of worship. You know what I mean? And they're not really worshiping God. Jesus is just an image because they said that Jesus walked the earth and they know what Jesus looked like, okay? Jesus is an image, a white image for them to worship. God can't have a son. The Most High can't have a son because he ain't fucking nobody. He haven't fucked nobody. How the fuck can he have a son? It's impossible. If the Most High is just a powerful high energy, you know what I mean? So what they did was they created a white image for you to worship. Because if it was a black image, they would have a problem with that. I guarantee that. If Jesus was a black image, they would have a problem with that. They'd be like, nah, he wasn't black. I'm not worshiping a black image. That's how white people think. Let that shit be reversed. They'll go from just peaceful and you know, they'll go from peaceful. My sister keep on calling me, man, right in the middle of my fucking live stream. They'll go from peaceful and all the other shit to fucking hell no, I don't want to worship no black image. You know, they'll have a problem with that if Jesus was a black image. You know what I mean? A word that Jesus was a white image. That white Jesus was an image. That white Jesus was. Where I get the was from? They took that image in the 1400s, I believe. Caesar Borgia. That's what Tony Carter said. That white Jesus image was Caesar. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of drunk from last night. Shit. Last night was my birthday. That's the only time I'm partying, man. They took that image in the 1400s, I believe. That's what Tony Carter said. But I'm just saying, the thing is, I see the shit that happens, you know, in the black community. How like all these churches are like in the community, but they're not making the community a better place. You're not making any changes in the community. The community's all fucked up. Yeah, a lot of these preachers and shit like that are like homosexuals, child molesters, child rapists. The reason that because a lot of these rapists, they get out of prison and they can't get no other job, so they go to religion. They become a pastor. I used to be a gangbanger. I used to be I used to rape people and I used to be the bad person and now I found Jesus. Yeah, right. That's still that child molestation shit, that's still inside his ass. That wanting to rape little kids and stuff like that, little boys, that's still inside of you. That shit ain't went nowhere. It's like he's like a vampire, you know? You know what I mean? So he's like a vampire, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? You get people gotta wake up, man. That shit ain't did nothing for the community. Like, thing is, thing is, it's like you wanna do things and expect change. You know what I mean? You want to kind of like do something that's not working. You have to move on from it. You can't stay with it. Religion hasn't worked for black people at all. All it did was calm the beast inside of you. I mean, what's the better word for it? Somebody help me out. Oh man, that's so fucking true, Antoine. Antoine said many black women weaponized as a weapon to use against the black man as reference to having power. The EI court system, policies, politicians, and lawmaking over a black man's life. That's so fucking true. That's so true, man. He hit that on the button. Right there on the button. Right there on the kisser, man. It's so true, man. Like, they want power over us, man, even through our household. We can't have power nowhere, not even inside our household. That's why this feminist bullshit exists. So the black man can't even have power. He can't even have power inside his household. That's fucked up. Where other races of men, they can have power inside their household. They got full control over their woman. That's why you gotta fight against the system, man. The black man gotta become successful in his lifetime. It don't matter if you start changing at a later age and you start changing things and start being serious. It don't matter how old you are, man. Start changing now and being serious. Black man gotta be successful in his lifetime. Because that's the only way you'll get the black woman to submit. And that's the reality. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but that's the reality. Is that if you are a poor black man in America, you're gonna have a hard time getting these females, you know, getting these females to submit to you as a poor black man. Yep. Yeah, I got you, Antoine. Yeah, what you said was totally true, man. That's why you gotta become more disciplined, man. And become a genius, man. Even at a later age, dudes, like, start learning, start reading books, man, and better yourself, man. Because as a poor black man, you pretty much pray, man. You pray. They can't do that to Diddy. They can't do that to Mayweather. Even though Mayweather is a buck dancing coon, you know what I'm saying? But they can't do that to him because he has money. And these females better do as he say or get the fuck out of his house. He can replace them really quickly like that. That's the reason why they don't want a black man to have money. Because when you have money, you have power and you have uh, uh, economic resources that allows you to have power. You got to be twice as good in this country. You got to get up earlier, brush your teeth longer, rinse longer. You got to exercise longer. You gotta work longer. You gotta get more money in your pocket. You gotta invest wisely, be smart, and you'll have that power, man. Yeah, man. You know what? You know what? I've been watching these. You know, Antoine. Antoine said, these type of black women. These type of black women are demonic as hell and are straight up cold hearted. Yeah, that's what I say, man. You got to be cold hearted to survive. I've been watching these nature shows and shit like that, and how like lions go around killing their prey and not giving a fuck. That's how you gotta be, man. You gotta be like a lion. And you know what? In the animal kingdom, the animal kingdom world is just like the human kingdom. You know, fighting with other rivals, fighting with other males and stuff like that over territory. It's just like the white and black kingdom, the human kingdom. We fighting over territory, fighting over women for control and dominance. That's what they do in the animal kingdom. When one pride fight another pride. And we can't be, as black men, if we ain't got no money, we're prey to these white people, man. We're prey, dude. We like them gazelles and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you got money, see, thing is, as a black man, you got money, you are a predator, man. You're competition. You know what I'm saying? You are a strong predator. You don't want to be a weak a weak fucking prey, man, for these motherfucking people out here. And only the strong survive, man. You know what I'm saying? Not the weak. The weak will perish. You can't be strong. You can't be weak out here. You got to be strong. See, the thing is, I was watching the nature show, right? And there were a pack of lions chasing off another pack of lions, fighting over territory, and one pack of lions were the more dominant, so they chased the weak pack of lions off the fucking premises that they were guarding, right? And then what happened was they left one of the weak lions of the weaker pride, right? He got left behind in enemy territory. The other lions couldn't get him. They left. They ran away. You know what I mean? So the dominant lions grabbed that motherfucking weak lion and shook him up. You know what I mean? And the other he was the weak lion because he or she couldn't get away fast enough. So they grabbed him and shook him up, and the lion was like, ah. So the weaker lions was on the other side watching this whole entire thing happen. You know what I'm saying? And then after they was hearing him, the weaker lions were hearing the weak lion being shook up and being bit all over the place, because there was one lion grabbing him right here on his neck. There was another lion biting him on his tail and leg, right? After hearing the cries from the weak lion that was left behind, the other lions came over with a submissive attitude toward the more dominant lions, and the dominant lions stopped and they ran away. The message was clear that the weak won't survive. If you're weak, you won't survive. That's why they say that only the strong survive. And then after they shook the lion up, right? He was laying there all bit up, bruised up and shit like that. And the weaker pride came over to check him out. He couldn't walk, and he was struggling trying to walk. He was trying to walk, and you know what I mean. And he was crying and shit, trying to get out of there. And the weaker lions just looked at him, and then they began just to walk away because they know he was dead. The hot sun was making the weaker lions making them hot, so they just walked away from him and left him there to die, man, because he was the weaker lion. He didn't get away fast enough. He couldn't get away fast enough. So he just laid there and died in the sun, man. After the sun set, the weaker lions came to come see him. They finally came out to see him after the sun had set, and he was laying there just a dead body. Poor lion, man. That almost made me cry, man, because it was like he couldn't. He was so weak that he couldn't get up. He couldn't continue on with the pride, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Only the strong survive. And that's making me think like, So if the weaker animals are not surviving in the wild, then if you're a weak male, if you're a weak black male in America, you won't survive. So that kind of like I put those two and two together with the animal kingdom and the human kingdom. So you gotta be strong out here to survive, quick. Yeah, man. Drink plenty of water, man. But what I'm saying is, you have to have a strong mindset in order to survive. Okay, you give in to the enemy. You give in to like bait and stuff like that they put out there for you. You won't survive. That's why a lot of these black men, they get caught up with these rape allegations and these false rape allegations and shit like that, because they fall for that bait. Don't fall for the bait that they put out there for you, and you will survive. Guarantee that. But if you fall for the bait that this white supremacist system, you know, put out there for you, then you don't survive. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That kind of changed the way I think about things. Go watch them animal shows, how they act out there in the wild, man. Antoine, the animal kingdom, yes indeed, brother. Yeah, it's just look at the animal shows. It's just like human nature, dog. You know what I'm saying? Look how the big lions are dominant and shit like that, man. How they rule their fucking kingdom. How they make other male lions submit to each other. They make that female submit. That the fucking big lion, he make this female submit to him. And kill off her children so she can have his children. All right, David Bauman, peace out, y'all. Peace out, man. I'm still waking up, man. My worries all over the place. I gotta sweat this alcohol out my system. Last night was my birthday. In case you guys didn't know, I was loaded last night. But I gotta get in this gym soon after this live stream. But what I'm saying is, the weak will perish, man, and the strong will live to rule and dominate. You can't look at yourself as prey. Especially if you're a black man, you can't look at yourself as prey. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at yourself as the dominant species. The dominant motherfucker that's gonna survive, man. Because out here in the real world, it's about survival. It's about the survival of the fittest. And I've been watching these animal shows lately, man, and I've been putting two and two together. Like I said, I've been putting two and two together. Like, man, wait a minute, the animal kingdom was just like the human, it's like the human kingdom, man. You know what I mean? Where they setting up other lions and stuff like that, the pride to come along, put the bait out there for him. You know what I'm saying? So they could go out there and shake his ass up. Like I said, when I saw the weaker lion getting shook up in enemy territory, that made me emotional because I was like, man, they left them out there like that. You know, they left them out there cold-hearted. You know what I'm saying? And then when the lion when the more dominant lions was shaking that one weak lion up, the weaker lions came out to submit. They came out to bow down to the stronger lions. They said, "Okay, that's enough. You killing him. Stop hurting him." You know, they didn't come out to attack the other dominant lions. One came out and it was a female lion. The female submitted to the weaker lions. I mean, to the more powerful dominant lions. I mean, sorry. Still waking up. You know what I mean? So when I saw that, I was like, wow. This animal kingdom is just like human kingdom, man. And I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, I can't be like prey. You know what I mean? I can't be like a prey out here. You know what I mean? I can't be weak. You know? Like I said, if you wanna like see what human nature's all about, go watch them animal shows, man. Watch the lions. Go watch the lions, how they operate, how they get the other weaker lions to submit, and that's how black people are, and that's how white people are. They want to rule over you, because men are thirsty for power, especially white men. That's why discipline and being dominant is so fucking important for the black man. You gotta have discipline. You gotta have it. It's the only thing that you have. Discipline is your best friend as a black man. Discipline is like when you on a diet, you see a big old slice of cake right there in front of you, and you don't take a bite. That's discipline. You don't fucking even you don't eat it. You don't take not a single bite, cause that's just bait. It's just bait to get you off track. And black women are so easy to fucking take the bait, man. With these churches and shit, man. Back to yeah. Antoine said having willpower as a man. Yeah. You gotta have willpower. You gotta be dominant. You gotta be strong. You know, you gotta be strong. My eyes are all fucking. You know what I mean? You can't fall for the bait. And black women are weak. They won't survive, man. They fall for the bait from the enemy. The enemy put the bait out there on the trap, and black women come around like, oh yeah, that smell good. Let me get that. Start eating that shit. The enemy sit back. You fell for that shit. You fell for the okie doke. He look at her. She taking that bite. She taking a bite to the bait, man. She taking a look at it. She eat that bait. And you don't know. People are laughing about you behind closed doors. That's what they do. The enemy is watching you closely. You gotta have willpower. You gotta have willpower, strength, discipline. With discipline, you can get anything like accomplished. See, the thing is, what the white man sees, you know, and I talk about my enemies too. Also, what the racist white man sees is that you are an undisciplined individual. You know, they see you as an undisciplined individual. So when the thing is, when they see that I'm buff and swole as a black man, oh yeah, I'm a threat. But if they see you fat and out of shape, they don't see you as a threat unless you got money. Then you become a threat. But if you poor, fat, and out of shape, they don't have to worry about you, man. You just pray. You pray to them. And that's why I said, like, with these religions, black women are prey. They fall victim to these religions, and it's indoctrinating their minds. So when they see an image of a white Jesus, you know what I'm saying, and then when they see it as God. So when they go out into the real world, when they see a white man, they see it as God. You know what I'm saying? So when you see white images, it fucking fucks with your mind. You know what I'm saying? When you see white images, you know, that's related to like God or something like that, or the Most High, right? When you go out into the world, to the real world, you see the white man as God. But really, the white man is nothing special. And they shit, eat, sleep just like us. Just like black folks. There's nothing special. You know? And they can't stand you having a good life. They can't stand you having, you know, things that you really want in life, right? They can't stand you having a good life. That's why the black man has to be disciplined, because there's no mercy out here. There's no mercy for you out here, man. Only the strong survive. You see, like, you see the animal kingdom. It's the same thing out there. The weak perishes out there in the animal kingdom, boy. If you weak as a lion out there, man, them lions gonna shake your ass up just like they did that little weak lion that I saw. You know what I mean, on YouTube here. I was watching the animal show on YouTube, and I saw that weak lion being shook up like that, man. That was so sad. It lets you know that's how they doing the black man. You know what I mean? That's why exercise is good for you, and being disciplined. You know what I mean? Not partying too much. I mean, you can party for your birthday. You know, that's about it. But then it's back to work. Because there's enemies out there that want to break you, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to break you. They want to break your spirit down, man. Just like Tupac said, I got enemies that'll do anything to break me. You know what I'm saying? One of his songs. He said, my attitude changed, got to the point where I was driven 24/7. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got people out there that's willing to try to break you down. That's why I was so glad that Bill Cosby has said he didn't give a fuck. He said, no, I'm not remorseful for what I did, because I didn't do nothing. He said, I'm gonna die like a man, goddammit. I'm not gonna die on my knees. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby ain't got that much time to live. So he don't have to be sorry for shit. He said, motherfucker, I'm gonna die anyway. Don't live like a goddamn coward, man. That's what a lot of these black women do, man. A lot of black women, they live like cowards. They don't want to stand up to the enemy. I don't care what nobody said. A lot of these motherfuckers are your enemy, man. They your enemy. When I see a motherfucker, a white person or a Hispanic person or an Asian motherfucker, I see them as my enemy at first, and I see them as competition, and I'm gonna get strong with the competition. I'm gonna get right with it. As long as I'm living, I'm still in my 30s. I'm not old yet. I'm still in the ball game. I still can compete. When you get to your 50s and 60s, that's when you're done. You can't compete no more after that. Although there are still some competitors that are in the 50s and 60s, but that's only a few. Those are exceptions to the rule. So don't be that weak lion that was left on that field, you know what I'm saying, being shook up by the enemy. You know what I mean? Another pride versus another pride. That's how humans are. They see us as the enemy. They see that, you know what I mean? They talk about us every day in the media. So we gotta talk about them too, man. You know what I mean? I know a lot of black people, they scared to confront the black church. They scared to confront uh these white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? These people who want to break you, who want to hang you and lynch you and shit. They scared to confront them. Who want to indoctrinate your mind, who want to have you under mind control. You know? Just like Antoine said, man, having willpower as a man. And without willpower, you'll never accomplish anything in life. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's enemies out there that want to break you. They hate you. You have to think about that every single day that you wake up in your life. You have to strive. This is like the wild out here. This is like the animal kingdom out here. They look for prey. They prey on weak minds, weak people. Those people become prey, just like the people, just like the weak lions in the animal kingdom. They get knocked off really quickly. If you a weak lion, they can smell other lions can smell the weakness, and they go after the weaker lion, or the lion go after the weaker buffalo that's sick. This motherfucker's sick. This motherfucker sick. We gonna jump on him. We gonna eat his ass up. They don't give a fuck. They gotta survive. They gotta survive off you. They got the thing is the white supremacists. They survive off of weak blacks. That's how they survive. Just like Tupac said, I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. Yeah, this is why. Yep. Antoine said, this is why non-black men, Indian, West Asian, East Asian, have hate, and Hispanic, Caucasians, and Hispanic Latino have hatred and envy for black men. It's not because we're packing. It's because we can beat them. Yup. Economically at their own game, and they know it. Yeah, they know it, dude. That's why they try to keep you down. You know, they wake up in the morning. The first thing they think, oh shit, I gotta get those niggers. I gotta go. I gotta get these niggers. I gotta make sure they don't pass us. You know what I mean? That's how they do it. They wake up in the morning thinking about you. How can we get these niggers to fucking submit to us? You know, because white people are thinkers. They think long term. They don't think short term. They believe in building the building block by block. And eventually you'll have a wall. You know what I mean? Black women, they think about, what can I do right now? What can I do to get right now? You know what I mean? Don't think about right now. That's where you go wrong, and you will fucking fail if you think about just right now. My mustache uneven? Damn, my mustache is uneven. Shit. That's so true, Antoine, man. You putting some excellent points on here, man. Yeah, they got hatred for us, man. You got to think about that. We got to survive this, man. We got to survive into old age. Become successful, my black men. Become successful. That's the only way for us to succeed. You know what I mean? Even if you're rich and black, they'll still look down on you. You know what I'm saying? But you know that you know that you're better than them just by your money and by your resources and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, black women think short term, Antoine. They don't think long term. They don't think building a wall block for block. You know, brick by brick. They don't think that. They think like, I'm gonna go buy an artificial wall. I'm gonna buy a fake wall instead of getting a cement wall, a brick wall that's gonna stop fucking enemies from coming in. You know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They do, man. Antoine laughing. Hey, they do, man. They think they could get an artificial wall that's gonna help enemies. You know, that's gonna stop enemies from coming in or invading the territory. So, but us black men, we think that, okay, we'll build a cement wall, a strong wall to keep the enemies from coming in, or at least give them, you know, a hard time. You know. You know what I mean? Like, black women, they think short term, and that's what you don't want. You don't want to do. You don't want to think like, for right now. I'm gonna save this money. I'm gonna become successful. You know what I'm saying? So I can have resources and money, and my woman will submit to me. Because the reality is, as a black man, you can't get women to submit to you as a broke man. I tried that. It doesn't work. Especially as a like a broke black man, you're not gonna get women to submit to you. Not even from other races. You know what I'm saying? Not even women of other races are not gonna submit to a broke black man. A black man gotta have resources for his woman to submit to him. Only a white man can, a broke white man can get his wife to submit to him, or Hispanic man, a broke Hispanic man, could get his woman to submit to him. But the black man, no. And that's reality. Until you get those resources up, until you start making really good money here in America, you will be looked down upon, and no woman's gonna want to submit to you, man. And you know what I mean? We don't have that privilege like that, though. I'm sorry to say, that's the reality. If you're broke, you are the weaker black men in the wild that gonna get ate up. You know? So, and that's the religion. And the religion ain't nothing but a fucking sidetrack, man. And you know, in the weakest species is black women. They follow. They follow the power, the money and the power. And that's why they worship white Jesus, man. White Jesus got all the money and power. Yeah. Yeah, Antoine, money is power, dude. You're not going to have, let me tell you, if you don't have the resources and the money, you're going to have a hard time getting these females out here to submit to you. I have tried getting these bitches to submit to me. I don't have no money. I don't have no power. So what is there to submit to? You know what I'm saying? So given like I was saying, if you're giving money to the churches, you're giving money to the enemy. You know? So who else is in the chat room? You gotta have resources. A black man gotta be a thinker, man. We can't be weak. We can't be weak prey, man. Cause there's more dominant lions out there ready to eat you up, man. If you weak, you won't survive. You will die. You won't live. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Press that like button. You know? Yes, yes. Foreign women are the way to go, man. You know? Yeah, foreign women are the way to go. Reason why, and I hate to say this, the reason why those foreign women will submit to you because you are American and she sees you as a meal ticket into America. And that will make her submit because you are worth something because you could get her her green card. She think in her head like, if I submit to this black man right here, I could get my green card into America. So now you're worth something. You know what I'm saying? To these females. You know what I mean? That's the reason why they submit. But also it's in their culture to submit to the black man. Or to man, period. I'm out here sounding like I'm pro black. But I'm knowledgeable though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm knowledgeable. I know. I follow pro blacks. I follow Jason Black. I follow Tariq Rashid. But I be fucking outside my race, so I can't be too bro black. Probably look, pro black. I be fucking Asian and Latin women, but I fuck black women too now. I don't like discriminate when it comes to sex. But being in a relationship with a black woman, with a with a unsubmissive black woman, I can't do it. We can have a one night stand though. That shit, dark skin, light skin, it's all pussy. It feel all the same to me, man. So I can't be pro black too much, man. But but I don't have self. I don't have self hatred either, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old, but I don't have self hatred. I never did have hatred at all. I was always walking around when I was a little kid or when I was in my teenager with my chest out, buff and shit, swole, working out exercising. But anyway, man, who else is in the chat room? There's 2 people in here left. Everybody else gone. I know Antoine's still here. David Bauman left. Who else was here? Old School Tony, you around, man? I'm so appreciative that you guys came around today, man. We had a good talk. We had a good discussion. Food for thought, man. Food for thought. Cause I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching those animal shows, and it kind of shed some light on things for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why I'm still here. You know, when I watch those animal shows and shit on YouTube, and how the weak it doesn't, the weak don't exist in the wild. They get killed off really really quickly, and it made me a more stronger individual. Cause I want to survive, man. I don't want to die out here. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to be known as the weak black or the weak person or the weak whatever. The weak individual. Cause I want to survive. I want to live. You know, only the weak get the, and plus the weak get the scraps too. You know what I'm saying? Off the table. If you're a weak black man, you're gonna get the scraps. That means fat women who are too skinny, you know, who ain't got no meat on their bones, ugly women, you're gonna get the scraps if you weak. Just like the animal kingdom, when the lion get through with his fucking share, and he got scraps left over, the hyenas come and eat the scraps, and they happy with that. They happy with them scraps. They can't wait to get the scraps from the lion. The lion walking away all full and shit. Got his share, the lion share. And the hyenas come around, and they grab them scraps, man. They pulling on the scraps and shit. The lion walking away, and as soon as that lion get his ass like about 5 feet away from the scraps, they jump all over the scraps. And they even fighting over the scraps. They fighting over them scraps. They like, and then they start scratching. They start fighting and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, damn. That kind of remind me of the human world, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that kind of remind me of like bottom feeders that you know, and simps. That kind of remind me of that kind of remind me of simps and shit, man. How they be fighting over these scrap broads and shit, man. Yeah. So you know what I mean? I was, you know, when I look at the animal shows, man, I kind of like combine that with life out here in the human world. It's the same shit, man. I think that we're animals, really. You know? I think deep down inside, we're animals, man. We have that animal instinct inside of us. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to survive. I want to survive. You know? Them hyenas, man, they come around eating scraps like a motherfucker. Them lions and them hyenas, they scared of that male lion. That's what the black man is nowadays. It's in society. He the male lion, and they fear him, and they want to take him down. They want to tame him by putting that religion in his head. That's what is going on. And when you figure it out, that religion is all bullshit, and you know what I'm saying, you become more of a predator. You're no longer a prey to that system, to that fucking that religion. You're no longer indoctrinated. You see yourself as a lion. Yup, Antoine, yup. Yup. It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? That we gotta survive in this world. You know what I mean? And we got enemies, man. Don't think that your enemies ain't plotting against you every single day. They wake up thinking about you. They wake up thinking about how can I break you? How can I break this man? You know? But anyway, man, it's been an hour. I gotta end this stream. I gotta get inside this gym. I might take a nap or something before I go into this gym. Because I'm still kind of like woozy off the alcohol I drank last night. Last night was my birthday. Now it's back to work, man. I have fun. And I won't go out for the next couple of weeks or so, man. You know what I mean? I'll stay disciplined. I gotta get these I gotta finish off my goals, man. You know? Because the enemy is watching, man. They want me to fail. You know? They want me to become fat and weak and stuff. So they can finish me off. You know, I'm glad you guys came in, man, and stopped in. You know what I mean? And we had some good discussion, food for thought. I'm just saying, black women, only reason why I come down hard on you because it's out of survival instinct. That's all it is. Our survival instincts is telling us that we need the black woman to submit to us so we can survive. Because the black race is not going to survive if we don't stick together, if we don't come together in real life. We can't depend on a white Jesus to save us. We can't. We look different from each other. You know what I'm saying? That white Jesus, if you think about it, that white Jesus is going to save his own kind before they save you. You know? So we got to look after ourselves, man. Take care of ourselves, making sure our family eat. Become successful so your family can eat, so your family won't struggle. It's a struggle every single day, man. Become a blessing to your family. Think about other people before you think about just yourself. You know, rich black people don't have to worry about fucking all this bullshit down here, man. That's why Mayweather is the way he is, man. He not feeling the struggle out here like that. You can't look to him as being a guy that's gonna be fucking a predator and and surviving and stuff like that. Mayweather haven't struggled since he was like a little kid. He can't feel our struggle. He can't feel our pain. So don't be surprised if he do something stupid, like be submissive, being submissive, and doing as the master tell him to do. You know what I'm saying? Coming from Mayweather, I was a little shocked, but not really. You know what I mean? Indoctrination is real. Being indoctrinated all the time. Everything is this, everything is that. But I guess everybody left the chat room. There were some people up in here, and they left. Thanks for the likes, though. The thing is, I don't have a problem with the black man, even though we got like simps and pussy beggars and manginas and in our race and stuff like that. But I have no problem with the black man. Other than that, it's the black woman that I have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? Who else is in the chat room? Just Antoine, you still there, man? I think I'm gonna be sick, man. I gotta get some water in me and shit like that, man. I'm dehydrated like a motherfucker before I go up in here. But anyway, man, have a good day. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and a comment. Click the notification bell button so you will never ever miss another video from me. I'll see you later, Antoine. I'm out. Have a good day, man. All right, peace, fam. Peace and blessings, man.